The views and opinions expressed by the hosts and guests of Colorful Voices of Sisterhood are their own and do not represent La'Moore Media Versatility, that of any broadcast networks utilized, its advertisers, or sponsors. All content is subject to copyright and may not be reproduced in any form without prior written consent by La'Moore Media Versatility. The views and opinions expressed by the hosts and guests of Colorful Voices of Sisterhood are for general public information and entertainment purposes only.
Hello, my lovely people. Welcome back to Colorful Voice of Sisterhood. We are back, season 2. Woo! Hi, everyone. We would really like to thank you, our viewer, for your love, for your support, for tuning in each week. Your support means the world to us. We thank you. How are you, my sister? How are you guys doing?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Wow, that 1 month that we had to recharge, I just needed that. How about you guys?
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm tired. I just got in from a road trip last night, guys. But I'm excited to be here. I came back just to make sure I'm here for our first episode of season 2. So exciting. Season 1 was great.
Yes, it
We
was.
learned so much. We learned so much from one another.
All the new people we met and brought in, and
On the
Special
calls,
guest.
the messages, all positive. Thank you very much.
Yes, with our viewer, we will not be back.
That's right.
oh
Welcome
yeah,
to
yeah.
this
We
season
love
2.
you guys.
Yeah.
We love
Yes,
you
we love
and
those
continue support us and share, leave a comment with you. We will go further.
Yes.
Definitely
So,
share.
Yeah,
and like.
share and like.
Yes,
Yes.
we definitely need that.
Agnes, you did something great last month. Fashion.
Yes, 2 Saturdays ago or 2 Fridays ago, we had this fashion show at the Sturgeon City, Hot Summer Nights, produced by At Once Design, Ms. Tasha Robinson.
She's so awesome.
Yes.
She's beautiful.
Uh-huh.
And I just love her spirit.
And it was beautiful.
well, I
was
love
really
the
beautiful.
dresses.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, especially the red. The red was just popping.
Yes.
I loved it.
I thought to start the red color because it represents fashion, empowerment, the confidence of my models just boost.
It was
Yes.
beautiful.
We did an amazing job with them.
Yes.
The way they walked and everything.
Oh, yeah, it was
Thank you.
beautiful.
Just kind of view it.
How about you?
Yeah.
How about you, Diana?
July's been very busy for me. I have a lot of events going on in the month of July. Our church conference. It's been real busy, but I'm celebrating because this is my birthday month.
Happy birthday
Month.
to you.
The whole birthday.
Happy birthday.
So you'll be singing it every Wednesday.
And
We're celebrating birthday, but we had our family reunions, and we get ready to come up on another family reunion.
Nice.
I've been extremely busy for this whole summer. It's just pretty.
Yeah.
busy.
Aren't we all?
Gosh, the summer's almost
Yeah.
over.
Uh-huh.
Do you
Oh, my
believe that?
goodness.
How about
Do you
you,
remember-
Raquel?
Oh, been busy. I just returned, like I said, last night. Went back home to Nebraska for our annual powwow that the
Oh,
One
that's
Bagel
awesome.
Tribe does. Oh, it was so beautiful. It was so good to get back in the circle
I
and see
saw
people
that.
you haven't seen. But it's the longest running veterans powwow in the United States.
Wow.
157 years it has
Wow.
been going on.
That is amazing.
What a
That's
history.
amazing.
Yeah, so it was really great. And then my little cousins, I should say, was crowned the princess.
Oh, wow. And your powwow is coming up too.
Oh, yeah, and our
Yes.
powwow's coming
Yeah.
up in November, so I'm gearing up for that too. So if you're in the Onslow County area, November 4th and 5th is the Onslow Veterans Powwow. It's great. I'm just excited to be back. And we did the RV. I don't know if you guys did the RV thing,
Yes, I
but it
have
was our
done
first time. So,
And it looks
How'd
like
you
I
like
saw
that?
Johnny just driving. I
Oh,
said,
he
did
was
Johnny have to drive the
driving.
whole time?
oh yeah, no, I actually hopped in and drove.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was like, man. working. Teamwork makes the dream work.
The good thing, he trusts you because some men, they don't even trust you with a small car.
Yeah. Oh, he's probably too tired. He didn't care. Yeah, but it was good. It was good.
How
Good
about
times.
you? And for me, it was amazing. Just first time walking for Tasha, and that was wow.
That's beautiful.
Oh my God.
You were beautiful, stunning.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes.
I did say I will not do walking again, but Tasha, she told me that don't limit yourself. So you never know.
You never
Yeah.
know.
But it was good experience and watching young ladies that doing their thing, designers, and I'm just admire them, and just it's beautiful to see people growing and do what they love.
Yeah.
And of course, our producer La'Moore,
Was
and
he there?
was there
His
doing his
thing?
thing. I just listen. Thank you so much. We are watching you grow,
Yes.
and more to come. Like I say, always more to come.
Lamar's blushing for the audience. You can't see him, but he's blushing.
Yes, we are going strong, but really this it means, and people they don't realize that life happen every day, every day. But the fact that we coming through whatever is going on in our personal life and trying to make it happen. What do you guys think about our setting?
I know.
I love it.
This is really nice. Yeah, it's
So for the audience, Miss Fetihya put this together, our new set for season 2. I love the
Yes.
colors.
thank you,
Beautiful.
So
Fetihya.
beautiful.
Yes,
Yes.
I need her to come to my house.
Hey, if you need me, I'm here. I will leave you my number.
Can you design on a dime?
I will design anything.
That's
girl.
what I want.
Even-
Design on a
On the
dime.
dime, that's
Oh,
right.
I will.
You stage.
Yes,
That's
I
good.
stage. I can style you if you need shopping. I'm here to help you to make you look. You're already beautiful. Just we need that,
Yes,
right?
but it looks great. I love
Beautiful.
it. I love
Vibrant.
it. I
And,
love the
and it
colors.
shows, look.
I don't
You're
come
so
short.
short.
Can't see it up.
We have to feel comfortable wherever we go.
yeah.
And it's important to make people feel comfortable too when they come to you or
That's
when you
right.
go to them. That's the most important things. But back to school, let's talk about that.
Oh my gosh.
It's back to school
It's that time
already.
already.
And I know some of the ones in school feel like they haven't had a chance. I know the janitors pretty much work all year long, the custodians in the school. They haven't really had
This is what we don't give a credit to people do behind door, like things that they do. A school without janitor, without cafeteria, it won't be school.
Yeah.
And
right.
it won't be school. We thank you as Colorful Voices of
Definitely.
Sisterhood for everything you do. No, really, like people want to do. Guess what? If computers shut down, you're gonna go to the bathroom cleaning. No,
Yeah.
it's just I'm saying they do what people they don't want to do, and we push it for everything you do, janitor, and people that out there take the trash, our trash, and we thank you. And it's very important.
off.
It doesn't almost
Recognize it.
they're custodians,
Yeah.
but they're security
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
They're the ones that knows what's going on in the school.
Exactly.
So we definitely
We don't
celebrate the
recognize them.
custodians.
But we don't
Yes.
recognize them. We don't thank them. And I swear, I go to when I fly in airport. When you're out there, even the bathroom out there and on the airplane, it's not even comfortable. Guess what? The moment you land, first thing you want to go where?
To
It's
that
the
restroom.
bathroom.
Yeah.
You want the bathroom to be clean.
Clean and fresh.
So you have to be kind when you go to bathroom, clean after yourself. No, seriously, some people they don't, and
no.
it is very important to be mindful because somebody come behind you clean.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know the custodians have the kids go in the bathroom and they do number 2 and they smear it and they're the
Yeah.
ones that's got to clean it. You know, there's disease and stuff behind that to me.
Oh, yeah.
But they do it. Try to make the school
something
state
like that.
yes. Breaking up fights.
Oh,
Custodians.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they're the ones that out there.
yeah.
They're out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know
They-
who I remember the most from elementary school is my cafeteria
Yeah.
lady, Miss Mary. I still remember her to this day. But
Did she
what
give you
a
free
sweet
cookies or
lady.
something?
Yeah. I think I was just hungry. I think when lunch rolled around, I was hungry. And she was the first person there. I remember we used to get those little square. Do you guys remember those square pizzas?
Yes, ma'am.
Used
That
to
was
get?
the best.
You have those?
Yeah.
No, we don't have it in Africa. So
They're
you're talking about
best.
someone that different country from you.
Oh, yes, yeah.
When I was growing up, we don't have
didn't have-
cafeteria. You have to bring your own baon. Baon is lunch.
No,
No,
we did have
really?
cafeteria. We did have cafeteria only
Yeah.
for those people that have money. And we go run because it's 5 miles away from our house.
Yeah.
And I only had 2 flip-flops, and one I used to give to my friend, and we used to run back and eat and come back afternoon.
Wow.
Wow. So how long was your lunch break if you had to run?
Girl, if you tell me run right now, I can run.
Oh my gosh.
Usually,
Without no
usually 1
shoes.
hour.
So what they give you 1
Ours
hour.
is 20 minutes.
And it's excruciating.
Which I
hot.
think
You
that's why
have
we
to
got
walk.
digested from.
I agree. It's not enough time to
1 hour.
eat.
And rush.
Yes.
And rush.
Oh man, see, yeah.
And
you guys-
sometimes I usually bring my own baon also. See, you learn something today. Baon is lunch.
And the kids, they snatch from you. Sometimes they beat you, you give them your food. That's back home.
yeah.
And how it was for you going back
Make sure
to,
you let them know where you're from. We might have new viewers that don't know where you're from.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm from Ethiopia, and the largest city in the Redowa. And again, I'm just sharing my experience. I'm not saying all Ethiopians live the way I experience life. There are people that have that and privilege to go to school, but not everybody. No, really.
Right.
Me, it was after my dad and my mom they separate. It was really tough for my mom to send me to school because you need uniform, you need to pay fee to register and shoes. And that 1 week, that uniform we wear. And we don't have, for a lot of us, we don't have backpack that you Walmart bag. That's where we used to put one book and one pencil, and we are happy to just run and
Go to school.
just go to school. I really, this country is no comparison. School bus can't pick you up at your door, your children, and drop them off for you.
In the
And they have
Philippines.
that United Way. You guys donate the book and pack. We don't have that. For those have little, we're still happy to go to school. We don't complain. If it's sun, if we don't have flip flop, we just go. And again, there's no comparison to here because that's what they have. And I'm so grateful I have my 2 children here. So my daughter, she's early college, and I have son that's gonna start kindergarten. This year.
Kindergarten.
He's 5. Do you believe that?
Yeah.
I said, you are my last stop.
Yeah.
And that's a good point when you talk about the cost of going to school. For a mother, even if you have one child, it's expensive. But imagine the average family with 3 children. You're buying new clothes.
11 children
You're
here
bu-
in my my
Yeah.
family.
Yeah. So you're buying clothes, shoes, school supplies. You got to pay the fees. You got to, oh my gosh, it can be overwhelming.
Yes.
And for all that to come at one time for families that are on a budget, that's a stressful time, sending kids back to school. But it's good that they're going to school because, especially for the family, me growing up, I loved going to school because of the school lunch, the school breakfast.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids out there that are hungry and are waiting for school to come back just so they can get those
eat.
meals.
I echoed what you are saying. The reason why I started a Image Foundation. Before school starts there, we send out backpacks, school supplies, and even we feed breakfast feeding program with the kids.
Yeah.
So
You do that back at home.
Yes.
for the kids and stuff. That's awesome.
the organization that I went last Saturday on the 29th of July, actually, in the organization from my home, and they help children, 100 children that go to school, and they help them to go to college. We are grown for people that live in U.S. or Canada and other countries trying to help the children back home because, yeah, a lot of children, they don't go to school. They become irresponsible and take care of family. If you don't go to school, you're going to go out there and provide. And that is something that really I would like to be part of it and help them because I didn't have that. And school is needed, is necessary. People, they don't realize that.
That's true.
Education never ends. Education never
That's right.
ends. It never
But
ends.
and for a lot of people, is a way out.
Yeah.
It could change
It
the
open your
life
door.
trajectory for generations of poverty.
Yes, it
It-
does.
yes.
It does. And then, and I believe that each children, they should have a schooling, education, because again, is way to open the door. Is everything that's been given to us is in us. The school, what he does is it help you, your potential, you
Do your
gift
part,
to
yeah.
you develop who you are. It open the door for you, and so I think it is necessary for all children to go to school.
It's amazing when you said that. A lot of times when children go to school, I know as an adult, I learn. When
Yeah,
my
I'm
kids
still
went
in
to
the
school, I
school.
started to learn different things that they was teaching me. And that's amazing. So you never stop learning.
No,
Yeah.
never.
No.
So this is why I tell people education never ends.
That's
But you
right.
go to school, you get certificate. That is you attend this class, but you continue to learn outside the school. So even me, I'm still in the school. I'm still learning. That's the reason that I would like to advocate for children that did not go to school, because you get to certain age, you go back to school. Like, what the heck? I don't understand what is going on, because I was supposed to learn this a long time ago. And for me to learn now, it's going to take me time. And I go to school coastal. I have really, they motivate me, the 60s, 70s, trying to get the GED.
Oh my, that's
And
great.
listen, and then we have teenager that dropped out of school. They're trying to get, we push them. Then I love this lady. I'm not going to say her name. She just, walk in sometimes say, listen, sweetheart, we are not dumb, okay? It's just we have life going on in our head. So much is happening. You get married, you have children, and you go through stuff, so much to catch up. Then you have teenagers sitting next to you. They just flipping.
Right.
They fall.
Fast.
Like,
Yeah.
they just like, and yeah, it's cool. If you go to coastal, you will say, wow, 70s, 80s, trying to get their GED.
Back in that day when they was doing it, there was a reason why. Now, to me, I don't understand. I understand. But kids now can finish their school in school.
In school.
To me,
Cool.
you can finish it while you in school. They make it so easy. I don't even think you can get a 0 no more in school.
Because
Back
they,
in my days, you could get a 0 if you didn't do the work. These kids, I bet they get a 50 or a. What is?
I'm glad you
that?
say that. You know why? This is me, as having my oldest son is 22, and my daughter now, she's early college, and watching that and talking to some different parents. Now what they do is, it's just school. They want to have the standard of graduate children, not dropped out, and graduate. And they just passing. Sometimes, I'm sorry to say that, they just passing. D, F, they just passing. They want them to graduate. If they don't graduate, they go back. It's okay, what the school doing? I'm not saying the
But I
teacher, they're not
think
teaching.
actually-
I'm not saying the teacher, they're not teaching. Maybe the two children, they're not doing their work. It's the
Sometimes
system.
they pay the school
Yeah.
for
To
the
pass.
child to pass.
That I think is overseas. I don't think America do that. They do that.
You not see no people
There
arrested?
was that big scandal with
you
all
see them
the
Africans
They do that.
stars.
Listen, and in my country do that. I didn't know Americans do that.
No, they had that big scandal with
Yes.
all the Hollywood stars
Yes.
were
I didn't
paying
know
for
that.
their kids to get
Yo, the-
the scholarships at the colleges.
I didn't
Also,
know
yeah.
that.
There
Hey,
was so many times
Americans.
for that.
Yes.
I thought only Africa play something like
No.
that.
Oh no.
And as if they went to Harvard too, but actually they did not.
I heard that my
Yeah.
teacher, and he say that some people get degrees. I said they do in America. I said that's illegal. In Africa they do that too.
Yeah, right.
You can go
Yeah.
get your a high school diploma and you pass. You pay
MBA,
them.
PhD.
Yeah.
That's shame.
But I definitely think that any adult that has influence over a child needs to stress the importance of education. though.
Education.
Going to school.
Especially the basic. Get the basic.
They need to
Basics.
learn
Need to
that.
know
Yes.
back to the basics.
Nowadays, you
know.
need it. Join the military now. You have to have a high school
diploma.
diploma. To obviously go into college, you have to. Just there's so much opportunities that they're going to miss out on if they
they
do
don't
not
learn
finish school.
Guess what?
And it's free.
Yeah.
It's free. Not only that, you're gonna go back, redo it, and it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. People think sometimes things that we do trying to take a shortcut. Honestly, you ended up taking long term
Yes.
to come back. And
Yeah.
it's very important to be on our children, for them to learn what they're supposed to learn now.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And of course, there's a lot of changes that come when school comes back into play too.
Oh my God.
Just even the sleep schedule has to change. I got
Yes.
2 teenage boys that are asleep. I don't even know what time to go back because I'm in bed already. But they're not getting up in the morning, so we got to start adjusting that even before school starts, so they're able to
Yeah.
get up on time.
So
Establish the routine.
Yeah,
So I
fix that routine.
that's what the school break, the 2 months they have summer. That's when, as parents, what we should do is we have to be on our children. Read it, 20 minutes. Really, is very important. Yes, they are in summer break and they do the things still. They have to go to sleep certain times because 2 months is going to end so quick.
Yeah.
Then you're going to have hard time with them trying to wake them up. Then they're going to miss bus. You're going to miss work trying to take them to school. All this to involve the stress. We have to consistent with our children. The school is off, but we're going to go to library. You're going to get books, and you can stay up until this time.
Early to bed, early to rise.
Early to rise.
That's
So,
good. And when you said the library, I pushed the county libraries because I think it's a good learning tool. Those books are free. Those books, you can go in there and can learn some of the basic stuff.
yes.
Just go get a library card.
Yeah.
On that library
Which is
card,
free.
you can get free movies.
Oh, God.
I'm like, why are you
Check out
paying for
movies.
movies? If you got a library card, you can get a movie.
I think some of us, we don't
so
take
much
advantage opportunity. We don't.
So much opportunities here, actually.
Yeah.
Compared
And
to
libraries got computer use there. If you don't have a computer at home, children can go there and use the computer.
Sometimes they even bring in people to help you do resumes.
Yes.
They got all that at the
Yes.
library free.
Yeah.
And they have activity that they do
Yes.
for children.
yeah, a lot
And-
of opportunities.
Yes, but we don't. I think that us again, it's up to the parents. We have to be proactive when they come to our children, and they also they can volunteer if they're
Yes.
15 and 16. And I used to take my son to library. He used to volunteer.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, my Eli loves volunteering. So he just got the governor's award
Yes, I
for
was
volunteerism, and he's going to get recognized by the president.
wow.
Yeah, so volunteering is
It's
great.
very-
Start
yes.
them young because they grow up to be productive community members
Responsible.
Yes.
that are
Leaders.
helping. Yes, they become leaders. They help the community. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of volunteering. Volunteering, obviously.
And
I
finding the
volunteer.
free resource. That's me. I love to find free resources.
Yeah.
because
They are
they're
there.
there.
They are
The
there.
free resource
Yes.
is there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also I learned at the library because if there's kids, there's one of our county libraries here that deals with a lot of kids. I think I want to say they're like trouble kids, but they partner up with maybe the Boys and Girls Clubs to help them to have activities to do.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's awesome. Instead of just kicking them out, they find other resources that can help these kids.
Yeah.
That actually is good from what you say. Kicking out is they don't learn anything. There is no consequences if, especially if they're teenager, if they do something in school, you send them home. What they're gonna do? They're gonna go and play the video game, or they're gonna just sit in the room.
Yeah.
No, they should find something for them to do. If they have to clean
Yeah.
all the wall in the
Yes.
school.
Yeah. The library also help when they're homeless. You know.
Oh,
They do.
And
yeah.
it's cold. Sometimes they go in there and they sit.
They get it.
Yeah.
And they
There's
got
a lot
they
of
get-
stuff here that I didn't know
The
still.
library,
Yeah. Yeah. you'd
And
be
they
surprised.
read. A lot of them are very educated. They just, I don't know, something in their mindset. But
Laziness, maybe.
Yeah, and the
Well,
library is just a
people's
lot of
mind-
different places.
People's minds work differently, and you got to look at the school system. They teach one way. They teach one way. If you got a child that's more on the creative side, that
Yes.
really is a hands-on. A lot of times, listening and watching the board is not the way they learn.
Some have to stand up
Yeah.
to learn. My daughters, they had to be challenged because they just fast learners.
See, that's
Give
the
them
thing.
stuff,
I
give them-
think sometimes here too is boredom.
Yes.
And
So-
laziness
Uh-huh.
sometimes.
So you, as a parent, you have to be very active in their education to
Yes.
say, challenge them, take them up a grade, challenge them, test them out.
Yeah.
And it's there.
Give them
You know.
something at home to do too.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. That's I'm good with the volunteering.
Me
It
too, I love
teaches
volunteering.
So much. Yeah, it teaches a child so much.
And pull them out there while you volunteer. Bring them with you. Come on.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
way to teach the children how to connect with people.
Yeah. But now's the time for parents to really look at who's giving the backpacks away, the school supplies. Now's the time to look for that because before school starts is when that's going to happen. So you can't look the week before school starts for who's giving away school supplies because it already happened. Now is the time.
Now is the
And then when you get in school, they can contact their school social work because we have the program through United Way Stop the
I
Bus.
know, yeah, so United Way of Onslow County, we hold a Stop the Bus. So we fill the school bus with school supplies. It'll be at the local Walmart on Yap. But those school supplies go directly to the school social workers.
Oh, okay.
We don't give out backpacks to the children because there's still so many children that show up to school without their school supplies. And if you don't have the tools to learn, you're not going to learn.
Yeah.
So the or the social workers do a good job of working with the teachers, identify who doesn't have their supplies. And you know what? It's like Christmas morning when they come in, open up their desk, and their supplies are there. And because a lot of times parents can't afford that.
Yes.
If you look at those lists, now's a good time to pull out those lists too. Look and see what those school supplies are. But it's costly. If you're on a paycheck to paycheck budget and school comes around, that's costly. Getting school supplies.
So there's so many organizations giving out free school supplies. Check that Facebook. Find out.
Churches.
Churches.
Churches most definitely.
School supplies.
Yes.
Check your local United Way. See who's giving out school supplies. Even just a lot of nonprofits in your area.
Yes.
They do.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that want to help children.
There's a church in Richlands that's going to be giving out tennis shoes.
Oh, nice.
But you have to attend church, and St. Louis Missionary Baptist Church will be they have a revival like August 15th through the 19th, but they want you to come to church.
Yeah.
And they're going to be actually giving out free tennis shoes. They
that's awesome.
Pastor Hester and his team raised so much money, and they have free tennis shoes. So nobody's going to go lacking if they find out that they need help.
Yeah.
But we don't want you to take advantage of it, because a lot of times, sometimes people take advantage
So
of
that's
that
why I
as well.
was just
If
saying.
you need it, use it.
Yes.
But if you don't, let
Please,
someone else who
you know,
needs it.
you guys just said I was, because some people make money, they have good money, they just want to be greedy, trying to go and take. No, leave for people that really need it.
Need it.
Yes.
That's what the community is all about. Just to come together, help one another, and just be there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know our ministry, what we do is contact a lot of the schools to find out if the kids owe money, because we want to make sure that they can eat for lunch. We used to give out backpacks, and we still do when they contact. But we contact the schools and find out, okay, let me hear about the kids, what's needed as far as the money on the cafeteria.
Oh,
So
that's
we
a great
handle
idea.
that,
That's a
So
great
we
idea.
give that out.
Yeah. So people who qualify for free or reduced lunch, make sure you get your applications in.
Now-
You got to get that completed for the children, because the children can't do that themselves. So you have to get that in so they'll be able to eat at no cost.
There's a lot of resources out there.
They are.
Yeah.
They just
Don't
you have
waste
to.
it.
Some people, I believe some people they have proud to not ask, and they don't want to give the social DSS. But I'm telling you, DSS, they are doing excellent to help people that is really needed. That's what I like about. And here, US, really they give the opportunity if you want it. It's right there for you.
Oh, it's there.
It's
yeah.
there.
Yeah. And sometimes you just got to do a little research, depending on where you're at, on finding out where those free school supplies are, or the free backpacks, or the shoe giveaways, or actually, I'm doing a shoe giveaway too. But I put $1,000 in for a reservation in Nebraska.
Nice.
We were just notified we received it, so the shoes are going to be delivered there, and I'll go out there and help them deliver the shoes. But all the kids on the
beautiful.
reservation that are in school will get shoes.
All right, let me know when I can fly out with you.
Oh, yes.
That's awesome.
Maybe we'll hop in the RV and RV out.
That's it.
We
So
might
now,
take road
that's the
trip.
word it says, when you've been strengthened, you go back and strengthen your brother.
Yes.
So that's what we're doing. You're doing. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I know our people in our audience, those resources are out there. Hop online. It's so easy to find if you want to help your community. Maybe your community don't have a school
Right.
supply drive. Maybe you need to be the one to get it started.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes people they don't like to do research in this paperwork they need to fill out. It's necessary. It's really some people they don't like to do that. Oh, I have to fill all this application to just get this. But
It's
you don't know.
stressful,
They
yeah,
it's
I know.
stressful. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to go through this information. You have to go through if you want it.
We
and
cannot
do
just
it.
give it to you free. It's already free, but you have to do your part.
Yes.
Yes.
Those people they have to return the paperwork. I know it's stress sometimes, but if you want it, make it happen.
Because really, it's for the children. It's
Yeah.
for your children. Yeah, to make sure they get an education, to better themselves. I just can't stress enough how important education is and what
It's
it
really-
makes a difference in a person's life.
That's just almost with the CHEW program. You know, we get backpack, but children can also cannot learn if they're hungry.
Right.
That's right.
So that program, that CHEW program is just so important to me.
Yeah.
Because with the backpacks and the CHEW, okay, now they can learn. You know?
Yes. Of course, if you're hungry, you get upset.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You get upset if you're
No,
hungry.
no, with Agnes, because she be ready to eat.
Martasha.
Marrakesh.
No, really, let's get serious here, but it's really hard to concentrate listening
So
to the teacher.
if you're hungry,
your
your stomach is just
growling.
going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's important to find out what's needed in your community. And ours, children going to school hungry, they get headaches, tummy aches, not focusing. So we established
And
a
get
chew
upset and
program.
fighting the other children.
Yeah, they become behavior problems when really they're not.
Right.
So then they're labeled at a
Yes.
young age, and it carries with them. The chances of them graduating high school is slim to none.
Yes.
Just
Because if you
because
notice
they
they
were
build
hungry.
elementary school, but you haven't hardly ever seen a high school being built.
I'm
Yeah,
laughing
you know,
because
that's
I
right.
have that experience. I'm laughing.
Because I know what it's like to be hungry,
too.
and you're not focused. You're angry.
I swear, I remember this. My
Are you gonna make me laugh again?
He took it away from me. Oh my god, I went crazy on
He took your phone for
He took your food.
food. Not even food. It's dry bread. And I was
Oh.
eating with water. He just
Inside the classroom? What?
outside.
He was hungry.
He was hungry
I
too.
chased him down to their house.
Oh yeah.
You grabbed that piece of
What
bread?
too?
from-
Don't be
telling
taking
you,
my food.
When they come to food, I have fought a monkey. I told you,
He's gonna make
I'm not lying. Monkey, they are mean.
Hold on.
Okay.
How did the monkey get your food?
So our neighbor, she had
Oh,
pat
my
as-
goodness.
she had pat as monkey. So our house is short. You see how short? And our roof, and we are connected like a townhouse.
Okay. Okay.
Our backyard, our kitchen in the backyard. So especially was pasta day. Only we make pasta Fridays.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The monkey, not only one time, we found out months later was monkey eating my food. I was fighting with my brothers and my sisters, everybody. So one day I came from school,
Goodness.
catch monkey, and he ate and he put it back.
Oh, you know how to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, my
That's how
gosh.
it's smart. Oh my God, I went to the neighbor. I said, I want your monkey to act right now. She said, what are you going to do? I want to fight him. No, I was crying. I was on the ground.
How
picking
old
my
was you at this time, Fetihya?
6 or 7.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I was crying on the floor. I'm like, I want this monkey to. He's been eating my pasta, especially when it's pasta.
Pasta. Once a week you get
And
pasta.
she said, Fetihya, go. I said, I'm not going until I give my pasta or the monkey out. She said, okay, here's the monkey. So you know how the monkey, they look at you and he showed his, yeah, then we became friends later on. But, and she said, I don't have pasta. I have injera. Injera is bread. I said, I do not want injera. I want my pasta. So she said, well, next week, I promise you, we only were making pasta every Friday. So yeah, I fought a lot of people because of the food. I do not.
Yeah. But you're the
read
first
monkey?
person. I know it,
No.
right?
I was chasing some monkey, like our houses just close to each other, was just running.
Oh my God.
Then we became me and monkey friends.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I was selling stuff like egg, potatoes, and the monkey used to sit in my,
Oh.
We became very close friends. I said, leave my pasta alone.
Oh my God. Did he wear clothes?
Yeah, we became close later
No,
on.
did he wear clothes?
No.
Oh,
What
okay.
are we going to get close? We
I know
wore
what
our
this
uniform
was
for
like.
1 week. No,
The same uniform for one.
That's the only clothes we had. I only had 2 outfits growing up. So a lot of people, a lot of kids, they look for to go back to school because the kind of uniform help them
Yeah.
have that
More
clothes.
clothes.
Yes. But yeah, what I'm trying to say, because of food, you do not want to get hungry. That is not good
No.
feelings.
Yeah. And
I
especially
asked
as
y'all
a
a
kid.
question about when she said uniforms. What's your thoughts on that? Do you think it's easier for the kids to go to school with uniforms or to
Yes.
wear their regular clothes?
We grew up with uniforms.
uniforms.
In our school.
I will.
You thought it was less stress, less.
I grew up without a uniform, but I think it would have been less stress because you're not
Yes.
worried about the designer clothes or because your pants are raggedy or too high or because some people, like I said, parents can't afford clothes. So a lot of times you get the hand-me-downs on that. So I think it does alleviate a lot of stress for the child.
It's easier. It's easier.
Yeah,
I
but
strongly-
the cost for the parents, I think if it's a requirement for the school, that it should be covered
Oh, through the school.
through the school.
Okay.
I strongly
'Cause not everybody
advocate for
can afford
uniform
it.
too. It give children to be more them and have that connection, not thinking about and this child is wearing Jordan and he doesn't have. So wearing uniform, he give everybody the same standard and more. They focus on education, not looking what we're gonna wear next day.
You don't know
If
who's
my
rich,
shoes is
you
not
don't know who's
nice,
poor.
if my shoes is not nice, now you focus on how. And I truly, it would be a great uniform. It would be beneficial for children to develop well. Not,
Yeah.
And also I understand they give some people, they will argue with you. They will say, you given choice for child to wear whatever. And because one child does not have, my child does not have to suffer, because I talk to people because my child came forward. I get that, but we have to have the humanity in us and humble ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah. So I wonder if that would cut down on bullying in school.
Yeah, I believe so. Bullying, because some children think they all that. They see you and you're not wearing what they're wearing, or their hair, they look certain way, like you are down.
And
They
also
are
they
all
don't
up.
want you in their group.
And they don't want you because you look certain way. You know what I'm saying? I think that they should consider an uniform, and I think it will help children to just focus on what they're doing, and also it will bring them together. You look certain way, you cannot walk with me.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Because that's a big thing, is cutting down the violence and stuff in
Yeah.
the school system, the security and stuff.
And
So
I
it's
think
like, what
it'd
can
be
we
easier
do?
to tell who belongs in the school and who doesn't, too.
Oh,
Yes.
that's good.
That's too.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
Especially when you try to think about prevention of the gun violence that's been going
Yes.
on. I'm sure that's another topic for another day,
Yeah.
but to really cut that down, I think you'd be able to see who belongs in the school and who doesn't.
So they don't gonna just show up.
And I noticed some of the school now is starting to put extra protection for that security, because you can't just walk and open the door now. You got to buzz
Yeah, buzz
to get
in.
in. But this is why I always just tell my daughters, when you walk up to the door to go in, they buzz you in, don't hold the door for somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't know what that person has done unless they're a student. Because I think at one of the gun violence, they held the door. They didn't know that person was coming in for that. So
Yeah.
things like that, you got to be so mindful of. And I also like where when the young children get off the bus, that a parent got to be right there to get them off. I like to see that.
Yeah,
you
same
know,
here. Yeah.
with security.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It's very scary. Also,
Just
maybe it's
scary.
another time or topic, but it would be really nice if they have security. Check all the backpacks, your clothes. You come to my school.
Yeah.
You come to my school. I want my school to be safe. And I know I actually asked Dixon High School, when my son, he was like 2018. I said, why? It's very important. Even if community have to volunteer, it's going to take time. Of course, they say the timing and checking that backpack and all that. But yeah, it's timing. But guess what? We're not going to lose one child life in here.
I know with them, but what about the parents making sure that those backpacks are checked
Yeah.
before they go out?
Yeah,
So
individual.
you can make
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, they should
that-
be able to do that.
Or is there a way we could eliminate the backpacks? Have you seen the
Oh,
little kidney
poor little
corner?
kids. Look like
That
Ninja
backpack is
Turtle.
weighing them down. Yeah, look like Ninja Turtle falling over. Yes.
They are
But
too
it-
heavy.
when you
Heavy.
figure, yes,
comes
it's
heavy for them.
heavy.
Good.
But computers now, can they just carry their laptop home?
That's why
You know,
I honestly believe that we should get involved a little bit more in the educational system.
Yeah.
Just to be there, maybe for suggestions, for support. MENA has that program where they go out always have
Yeah.
Mario Harris them in their program, which is amazing. There's a lot of retired people that maybe could pull out to say, hey, I'll come here and help
Yeah.
in the school system.
Yeah, because those backpacks, I see those little kids getting on and off the bus. I don't know how those little kids
They
are
fall back when it started walking.
They're trying to hold their backpack up. I was like, what is that little kid got in
And they're
there?
running to catch the bus.
Yes.
too. Oh my.
But what is in it for
Those
them,
books.
especially for him, what they have? What really they?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
What,
What
obviously,
they
their
really
books, their pencils, their
Their
paper,
pads, yeah.
crayons. I don't know what they
You'll
got in
see.
there, but
Your
you'll
poor
see
baby
them.
back gonna be
Your
hurt.
baby's gonna have it.
Amir, he's excited. My son, he said, "Mom, I cannot wait." I say, "Why are you so excited?" He said, "So he can ride bus."
Yeah.
Aw.
Yes.
You gonna go to sleep.
Well, you need to them to stop the bus because they
Yeah.
get on the bus and see it. Because a lot of times, if you're a first-time kid or student on the bus, it can be scary. So we let them get on the bus and sit down and experience it.
They're gonna go to sleep.
So they
I
know
remember
what-
both of my girls. The bus driver just drove right. They was asleep. They thought they got off. I'm like, where's my baby? Sleep, knocked out on the bus.
That was
Yes.
a smooth bus ride
Yes.
then.
But now they have monitors, and extra
good.
people on the bus to help. Yeah.
Yeah, I know now our school is really short on bus drivers.
Oslo County
Yeah.
is short on teachers, bus driver, custodian. So if somebody's looking for a job,
Somebody's looking for a job.
yeah, there you
Why
go.
you guys think like why they are short of teachers or janitor? Why?
I know a lot of teachers step down because of just what's going on in the
Yes.
school system right
There's
now.
support. You're gonna let a child hit me, and I can't do anything, but I can lose my job.
Yeah.
A lot of them are stepping back with no reason there.
It's every month. There's 40 to 60 teachers coming from the Philippines. There's this next batch coming again this coming week.
Yeah. It's
I
across the
just love it.
United States though. They're short on teachers. And I really believe it's for that reason. The teachers just aren't taken care of.
Yes.
Whether it's pay, whether it's their safety.
And I almost even would challenge the pay because they was working for that pay. But when you lost the support that a child can hit me and push me and bully me and I can't do anything,
Yeah.
where is that support?
Not in my country.
No, we get by teacher we get good whipping. I'm serious.
It
You
used to come
tell
back.
like you tell them like that, you not really move. They give good whipping. So let's talk about this for a second.
When she was, I
Go
thought
ahead,
Agnes
go
was
ahead.
going to say something.
Let's talk about this. If I don't know who's both telling to not discipline one, as parents, we should discipline
sir.
our
Oh
child.
yeah.
He's not going to be disciplined at school. We supposed to discipline our child in our house. When they go to school, they know how to act because the teacher they there not to babysit, not to discipline the child,
That's right.
to only teach you child.
Teach your child some lesson plan, not teach your child everything else that's going on in the world.
Yes, I don't know who is telling them to not touch. I'm just saying. And if child disrespecting another adult, even if it's school, outside in school, we have to look ourselves. No, really. And I would agree if I was teacher, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
And you go to teach a child not to babysit, not to be disrespect. I used to work at the daycare. The teacher, she faint because the child hit her like hard. She really, and something that we really, as parents, we have to. And
As parents too, you really need to talk to your children about a school environment on how to behave in
Yes,
a school
that's
environment. Granted, there's some children that need some extra assistance, but those children should be identified so the
right.
school knows how to deal with certain
Them,
types of
yes.
children. But for a child, especially teenagers, to be blatantly disrespectful to any school administrators or teachers, to me, that crosses the line.
I agree.
I don't know how many kids in each room here. Is it 20,
30.
25? They should have at least a substitute. There should be
Teacher.
2 teachers in one room. I guess
short.
just one
But
teacher
they're
can't do it alone.
just short
They're
on
short.
teachers. Nobody wants to do the job anymore.
Want to go volunteer one day?
Anytime.
Listen.
Anytime, yeah.
Yeah. Now I know
I
my
can't.
personality.
I
will
can't.
not.
I'm telling you,
will
I
not
can't.
work
I
old school.
cannot. I cannot.
Because
be
I know
teacher.
if your child is bad at home, you know they're bad at school. But with me, I would definitely have rules.
I cannot tolerate that.
You got to.
I am.
I can't.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use my hand,
I
and I don't care.
That's why you can't go
I
there.
don't care.
I can't.
You want you to do
volunteer.
I cannot bring me in Africa. No, in Africa we don't do that. You talk back,
Yeah, you got. Sure.
you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You know what? Something that I realize that I get that the way in America the rule they said you cannot touch your children, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. Guess what? Your children grow up in the street. He do things that he's not supposed to do. They do for you. They're giving them good whipping. Guess what? And sometimes they put in the system that they cannot even grow from that. They cannot pass that because, and if you're telling your children how to raise, you wait for them to get to a certain age, they act up, and they're gonna get in the system. Guess what? The system's gonna think for them now. It's out of your hand because you didn't give the opportunity to raise your children. Because sometimes every whipping, life will whip us. I got good whipping.
Me
I'm
too.
telling you.
Me too.
I always get through it, but I get good whipping by my choices, by things I did. But however, we have to consider the man is going on in our society, in our community, is telling the parents to how to raise their children. It's going to benefit them for long term. Something that us community that we have to talk about.
It's hard for the parents also, especially where they came from.
Yeah, for like immigrant like us, like
They came from like abusive parents, environment, so it's just hard for them also to straighten out.
It
their own
is.
kids.
They are some parents that abuse their children, but not all parents abuse their children. Some of us, because I got good whipping, is not, to me, it was not abuse. It just shaped me.
Same here.
to
Until 13 years old, but look at me.
consequences.
Straight away.
But at the
13,
same
I don't
time,
think I was
here,
16.
I think parents really
bad.
need to know their children and what works, because my children are all different. One I can yell at and they'll be like, "Oh God, I'm so sorry." The other one I'm gonna have to take the phone away before they straighten. Everybody's got their own, but it shouldn't be the teacher's responsibility to figure out every 30 kids in the classroom on what works and what doesn't
Can't
work.
teach. They can't teach.
They can't teach doing that. But parent can't do that for the 3 kids that they got. How they expect a teacher to do that for 30 kids they got? It can't be done. Parents need to take responsibility for their children and how they behave in school.
When my kids are growing up, I usually give them 3 chances. Okay, please don't do that. The 4th or the 5th, oh, they're gonna get it.
Oh no, mine was the 3rd one. I didn't even say anything. I just went. Sometimes they would duck and sometimes they wouldn't.
They grow up.
That's it, but you're done.
That's it.
That's it.
I love it.
Yeah.
We have to be honest. It's not easy to raise their children.
It's not.
Every child, they have different character, different
Yes.
personality. Really, my daughter, if I tell her to sit here, she's gonna sit there until I tell her, yeah, girl, get up. You told me to sit here. Then you have another child that is opposite. You tell him 10 times, he's already gone.
So your son is going to school as a first timer, right?
Yeah,
Kindergarten.
then I have 22, 15, and 5. I don't know what I was
Is
thinking.
there any encouraging words that?
What, to send your children to school?
Are you excited
No.
for him to
I
start?
am excited for him, and he's more excited than I am, and he cannot wait to get that
Keep
bus.
that excitement going for him.
Yes.
Every day
He
going to
is.
school needs to be
He
exciting.
loves school.
Yeah,
He
good.
loves school.
Good.
And-
That's right.
But he's just busy child, and he loves school.
So
So
you just have to be challenged.
I'm
Yeah.
like, he's teaching me something. Let me tell you guys, every child, to me, all my children, I learn something from them. And the more I see them, my oldest son, I learn something from him. It reflect back to me, my character. Then my daughter, and like she's opposite, but Fetihya. Then I have this one, my conscience. Yeah, it's good. This blessing to have a children and raise them. Hopefully that we will raise them to do well in this earth when
Yeah.
we're here.
That's funny. You got a kindergartner. I got a senior this year.
Awesome.
And the cost associated with the senior, oh my goodness. You got their senior pictures, you got their cap and gown, you got, oh my God, the list goes on, and it's keep going. You
They keep
know?
that
You
receipt
ever
for
order
them.
that drink? Order stuff off in Amazon.
Yeah.
And then keep the
At
receipt
prom.
for them. Keep the receipt for
Yes.
them. So when they, here your receipt.
Then roll it out.
But I wish that I would have known, because Marine Federal has that teen boot camp. I just tell everybody, get your child in that teen
Oh
boot
yeah.
camp.
What's that
They
team
do.
called?
Yeah, they do it every year. It's done in July. They're
Yeah.
already finished with it. But it teaches them about different stuff, even about prom, the cost of stuff, the
Oh,
gas,
my
the
gosh.
interest rate, all that. It teaches them the basic.
That's amazing.
And that stuff will fall on them forever.
Yeah.
I put all my kids in that, so they can understand the importance of money.
Oh,
So I tell them, I want you to be better than me.
Yeah.
I want you to live better than me. I want you to have more money than me. I want to be able to call you and say, hey, send me a check.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
And
But
that's
that
what
teen boot
every
camp is
parent should want.
awesome.
Is for their child to be better than what they were. That was my goal for my children. Be better than what I was.
Now they'll call me and say, Mom, you shopping? But yeah, because I want to.
Yeah.
Don't try to put me on a budget.
Yeah,
I'm done.
I'm done.
It's your turn.
It's your turn
Yes.
for a budget.
Yeah.
So again, that's a free thing in the summer,
Uh-huh.
1 week, and they get fed.
Yes, yes.
Chick-fil-A.
I'm telling you.
Everybody loves Chick-fil-A.
Google is a great tool for
Yes.
parents. Get on there, see what is going on in your community, what is free. My favorite four-letter word, free.
Yes.
And use those resources. People are there to help. So speaking of that, Miss Agnes, you want to tell them about our giveaway we have going on right now?
Oh, because we want you guys to stay as our special viewers. So at the end of our topics, which is back to school, we are going to ask one question out of our topic. I'm going to turn it over to
Okay.
Yes.
So this is what's
Raquel
up for
for-
grabs. We got a backpack with some notebook and a little goodie bag full of nice school supplies. And the question for today is, what did Fetihya have to fight off to get her pasta?
yes. That is a good one.
The first person to respond with the answer
Will win.
this backpack full of school supplies for your little one or neighbor kid or nephew, niece, whatever.
Yes.
It's yours. But what a great episode,
This is
guys.
really
Way to
great.
kick off season 2.
So I'm super excited.
Yes. So we will be back next week. We look forward to seeing you guys.
Yes, May. We love you.
Next
And
week.
we'll see you next week.
Yes, next week.
At La'Moore Media Versatility, we aim to provide comprehensive solutions to our clients. We have a team of experienced professionals who can help you with every aspect of your media needs. From documentation and marketing to promotion and more, we provide our clients with top-notch quality services. We understand that each client is unique and has specific needs. That's why our team works closely with you to understand your company and event goals and objectives. We are committed to providing the highest quality services in media and strive to exceed our clients' expectations. Our team is passionate about helping you reach your goals and making sure you get the best experience and results. If you're looking for a reliable business to help you with all your media needs, look no further than La'Moore Media Versatility. Contact us today to get started at 252-497-3817 or at www.lamoore-photos.com.